Alright, so, no, I can do much better. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you, I appreciate you, you're awesome, and I'm so grateful for you and your support. At the time of recording this video, we are at 80 subscribers, and I know it doesn't sound like much, but the joy of knowing there are 80 people who have voluntarily subscribed to listen to me, because usually I have to pull them down till I finish. Probably in YouTube it's because you can close the window anytime you want. Please don't. So I'm going to share with you all that I've learned trying to start a YouTube channel and failing so many times in the last 6 years. I mean, who better to tell you what doesn't work other than the person who has failed so many times? Is it too late to start a YouTube channel? That's the question I ask myself every single year. And every year there are content creators who start from zero and grow successful channels. Every single year. Some of you are probably thinking like I did and still do. What about those other YouTubers who don't succeed and are stuck in a ramp so steep that it gets exhausting? How do people come up with viral ideas? I mean, after a point, it feels like people are just that lucky. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's not all those. Viral contents are not created by those creators. They were made by you, me, and all of us. Millions of people like us chose to spread a particular content so many times to so many different people because it appeals to something that is so relatable to everyone. But not all relatable content becomes viral either. Trying to create something just for the sake of being viral will not help with longevity in the platform. But the key still remains relatable content. When you are starting out, people need to find you relatable so they can connect with you on some level. Be it your niche that you choose like photography, cooking, or travel, or even your lifestyle. But I don't need to talk about all that right now because I don't even have a proof of concept. I just have 80 subscribers. But there's one thing I believe that might help with this. My inside knowledge on a particular YouTuber's growth, which I'll be getting to later in this video. Because before you all could come to understand about the technicalities of vlogging and making your own brand in this platform as a content creator, I believe there's just one concept or process that everyone needs to be first comfortable with. The first thing you need to do when you start a YouTube channel is to press record. But truly, if you want to be serious about YouTube, you need to stop taking pictures and start recording videos instead. Keep filming and keep shooting whatever you seem to remotely like. A lot of things can be fixed in the edit. It doesn't matter if you didn't say it right correctly the first time. Just keep recording and redo if you have to. Because just like anything that you do and want to make it better, you just have to grind. It's going to take effort to compile them all together, and that's where editing comes into play. But that's a whole other video. Not to brag, but I didn't post a lot of videos either, for fear of being judged and being wrong. Because I'm not well informed in a lot of ways. But even then, keep making those videos because your first attempt keeps making your second one much better, and so on. What people end up realizing when they actually get to start vlogging is not being able to talk to the camera. It's not natural at all. I mean, look at us. Like I said in my last vlog, real conversation is much easier because there will clearly be an exchange of ideas and thoughts with another person. But when you're vlogging, it's just you and the camera. So before you start expecting any results with your videos, start getting comfortable with your camera because you and your camera are going to be spending a lot of time together. Remember when I mentioned earlier that I had the opportunity to observe a YouTuber close enough? He's my good friend Shankar Murugesan. For all you Tamil viewers out there, you're probably subscribed and a big fan. If you haven't heard about him, please subscribe. Link is in the description below. Observing him taught me how being consistent with your process helps you to be much more comfortable with vlogging, and how that eventually will help you focus on many more things. It doesn't matter if you're having a boring life or an interesting one, as long as you're not comfortable enough to talk to your camera and commit to the process of actually uploading that video into YouTube, it doesn't amount to anything. You cannot and will never know how good what you record is without posting it. With YouTube, you clearly got nothing to lose, which I learned the hard way. Because if you keep believing in luck more than yourself, you can't start anything. I'm not saying I'm ignorant to the fact that it can be incredibly frustrating when you work so hard and you get back so little. I mean, for instance, towards the end of last year, I had like 50 subscribers but only 2 views. And before I wrap up this video, I just got one thing to say, just one line. Motivation fails, discipline doesn't. No, I didn't come up with that. I wish I heard that off another YouTuber. I forgot his name. And as always, thank you for listening till the end. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It helps a lot. I try posting videos once every week so that I would have something to show for you guys rather than just doing a daily vlog, which I really am thinking about doing so that it could be methodical, but I'm not sure how much I will be able to commit to that. So, and we'll see each other in the next video. Hopefully next week.